Welcome back to the channel. Today is day 353 of playing chess every day until 2000 Elo. We are at 1932, and just a reminder to anybody that joined this channel or like started watching this channel or are new, we started this on day one at 1300. So we are getting very close to hitting 2000 by day 365, which would be absolutely insanity. So make sure you tune in, smash the like button, subscribe, see if I can do it. And we got a Caro-Kann on the board. So we're going to go c5 here. Now we go knight c6. Get the bishop out. This is all normal business. We're just going to develop, get our pawns nice and neat. Can take at some point. Takes, if knight takes, we take here, takes. I'm going to take this pawn now. And now we're going to start to rotate this knight. And we're going to wait for them to do that before we take. And now we're going to go knight here. We're attacking this pawn. So they might protect like this. They got to do something. And then the plan's pretty simple. We just develop. We could go here and add pressure. But the thing about doing that kind of stuff is that after it takes, you're pinning yourself. So I don't know if I really love it. But I could play this. I could play this. Hitting the pawn, hitting this pawn. We also have to be careful of like checks here. But I think we should be fine in this position because after we take, we're attacking the knight and we would, or the bishop, and we would take that with check. So I'm going to go here. We're attacking this pawn also. If knight out, we can take. They might play queen down, in which case we can't do this because actually we might be able to. Maybe we can. Maybe we can. But we would have to take with this one. Because if we took with this one, there's this check. Okay, knight out. What is the idea? I can take the pawn, and they can't really play that because the knight would hang. So if I were to go here, knight goes here, and we're probably going to run into a little bit of trouble in that position. However, I am looking at just taking. But I don't love that they can just tempo us here. Like, if we go knight takes, they can attack the queen. But then we can take here with check and then just move. And if takes, knight takes, check, we can go back. Okay, actually, let's take here. Because if we do get this pawn, we are going to be... Whoa. Why can I not take this? Okay, I'm actually kind of confused here. What are they threatening? Here, takes, and then I go queen here. And if bishop takes, we just take the knight. Whoa, this is kind of wild. Okay, let's take. Yeah, now we go here. This is hit. We're currently just up a piece, by the way, for a pawn. They could spice it up and go here, and I mean, this position does not look great. I definitely think they made a mistake here. Takes? Yeah, we have to take like this. We take this. And they're just down a piece. I mean, I could take, but I don't think there's even a need for that. Actually, maybe we should. Takes, and then bring the rook or something. I don't want to allow the rook in here. Choices. So I could also go here, but then they're going to move. They're going to move the queen. I don't love that. Let's take. Let's just try to trade. Let's just try to trade everything. Yeah, they probably should do that. Are they threatening to go here? That is the question. I guess we can go here and force more trades. Okay, I'll take that. Yeah, but now we just go here. I mean, this looks ultra good for me. Just go here, stop the counterplay. And then we just try to activate the rooks. See, if I take, then takes, then the rook comes to this file, so I don't love that. But I could take, they take, and then just play here. So let's go ahead and do that. Stop any of that from coming in. Rook up, maybe? Let's see. Yeah, let's just bring the king. I go here, but then we can bring the king. So let's go here. I can maybe do this, because they're going to play this, but then I'll just go here. This isn't really a threat because we just moved the knight. Put the knight here, attack this. They give a check. I'm going to go here. What are they trying to do? Okay, I'm going to go here. They can go check, but then I just have this. Okay, we'll go here. Plans to go like this. I guess then he can push. So we're attacking the pawn. He can push, but then I take. All my pawns are protected. And then we need to push the pawn. And that's how we win. Let's go here to try to go here so that I can put the rook here to attack this. That is the goal. Attack the rook. If I get a trade, then it's just GG's. Takes. Now we're going to go check. Put the knight here. Now we're going to come in with a check here. And we're going to try to get some kind of trade going. Or we actually can just push the pawn, I think. Here. The knight actually might be too slow. It's hard to say. They can't push because we have check to pick this up. So, let's do this. Actually don't know. I need the knight down here. If I go here, push, takes. We always have knight here to cover this promotion square. Let's bring the king. And then we need to start pushing these pawns. Goes there, wow. So he wants this as the promotion square. So here, takes, push. We're not in time, so we need to move the king. And then this should be winning. That is a move for sure. But I have this, because if takes, then I can just take. The king's always fast enough to stop these. Yeah, but I have two outside pass pawns. You can't stop them both. And it's GG's, yeah. Okay, nice. We hit 1940. Let's take a look at that game. Let's take a look. Okay, we played with an 85.8. My opponent played with an 82.7, and we actually threw the end game. So at one point, we did actually give my opponent an opportunity to draw. So let's look at this. This is all book. Takes. We know the idea here. I mean, you just create this backwards pawn, and then you try to attack it. And that's exactly what we do, except we should have went queen b6 first. But, I mean, I feel like either or is fine. And wow, this is a mistake. Because they have king here. Oh. But what if I just go here then? Oh, then there's this. Oh. Takes. This is always pinned. You go here. Queen b6. b4. a6. And yeah, there's a huge problem here. This knight, you can never unpin it. Because he's always attacking it twice. And we don't have a way to protect this knight again. So that would have been actually very bad. We got to be very careful there. But, so was this winning then? Then you take here. Oh, okay, I see. So you had to take with the other knight. You had to take with this knight so that you could always take this bishop. Okay, I see. I'll have to remember that for games later on. But okay, we blundered, and then they sacked the piece. And then sacked... Well, they didn't sack that piece, but... Yeah, trading was best. And then we just tried to trade pieces here. I mean, this endgame is really good for us, but we still figured out a way to draw it. So way back here, just going rook d8 was better. I'm assuming rook d8 because they can't really trade. So rook e1, and then can you go here? Is that the idea? Yeah, I think so. And then you can like take the pawn. Looks very nice. But we left the rook on and allowed his rook to have a little bit of counterplay, even though we did our best to try and, you know, fight it off. These players up here at the 1900 level are very, very strong. Takes. And then I think where we started to go wrong was when we started jumping this knight around. We went into a knight endgame, and knight endgames are so hard because they're so bad at protecting against pass pawns. And yeah, I mean, it's already like, just sack. Probably king takes. And then we have b5. King. Okay, let's run through this. If they take, we probably go here. If they push, we go here. Let's say that they... No, they can't really just push, can they? They probably need to take. And now here's the real question. Do you take or do you push? And this is very instructive, okay? The only way that you can win this game is by playing a3. And I think I would have saw this because I've been trying to be very, very cautious of noticing the promotion square and seeing if it lines up with any checks on the king. And in this case, if you take the pawn, it's a draw because you guys actually promote together. And now you just can't win that. Where in the other case, wherever the hell it was, anyways, you know what I meant. You promote on a1 with a check. Also, if they had the queen here and you had checked them, you just win the queen. So yeah, anyways, they missed the drawing move, which was pushing. Here, GH here. But I thought you could go like this. And if they push, I would go here. Okay, king f5 here. And then this is a4. Oh my gosh. Knight h... Yeah, and how are you going to make pro... Oh, I guess there's only 2 drawing moves here. Here or here. And I think the idea is that you don't want to allow the king to come over. So now you just... Well, I guess you don't really want to allow that as black. I wouldn't... Yeah, no. So you probably have to go here, and if they go here, you go here. Can you now push? No, because... Oh, because this pawn can never promote, because... Oh my gosh. Because the king always just hangs out in the corner. This is actually incredible. And the knight can't do anything, because it's just a blockade. Wow. Okay. Fair enough. Fair enough. Let's find a second opponent. We find a 2017 who joined in 2024. I don't know, man. They have a lot of games, so we're going to play them. They have wins and losses. So, I mean, maybe this person's just good. I don't know. But, yeah, let's go ahead and play our Leon Hart Gambit. See what they do for us. We haven't seen this all that much. Takes, we go here. And let's see. Let's go ahead and bring the bishop out. Pretty common. Bring the knight out. Yeah, but you can't, you literally cannot play like this, though. We take the pawn. Take the pawn, bro. Okay. So I do see a rook sack here, which would pick up this pawn, which could be decent, actually. But I think just castling here makes a lot of sense. Yeah, let's just go ahead and castle. Knight there. The queen doesn't have many squares. I mean, maybe we just go here. But I'm also looking at, like, doing this. What about just kicking the bishop? Yeah, let's try to just kick the bishop away. It's kind of annoying there. He just takes. Wow. I did not expect that, actually. Take. Another... No, there's not always mate threats. Wow, that actually frightened me. So if I go here and he takes a check. Okay. I'm going to be very careful. Yeah, I mean, the knight cannot actually take this. If I go here. If I go here, though, check. There is one check, but that's it. Yeah, let's just slide up. Bro, check. Here? Surely this cannot be good for him. I mean, I could take... I'm just going to take, I think. Why not just take? And then we're going to play like this. Knight there. Quite annoying. So if I go here and he takes... Can't take. The knight would protect. Takes. I guess I can just go like this. Or actually, maybe we go here. No. Where do I want to go? If I go here, I'm targeting this pawn. He doesn't really have any checks, and I could threaten to go here. Actually come with any threats, though. I kind of like this square because I'm threatening to go check. Not that it really does anything, though. Okay, let's go here, though. It's got a lot of possibilities. And there's checks. Although, I guess I didn't think about this move. We're also looking at this check. Okie dokes, they decide to go there. We're gonna go for this check, this side of the board. And now, I think it's time that we activate our knight here. And if they take, we can go check, and that's actually just checkmate. So let's go here. We have ideas of taking this pawn, which is just free right now. Their king is so restricted, so they have to protect this pawn, or this square. They go all the way back, offering a queen trade. Interesting. Do we want the queen trade? No. So I could go here and attack the pawn. And if they did this, check here, then we would have check here. So let's go ahead and attack this. Takes, we go here now. Actually, no. If they were to take, we just take the pawn with check, of course. I think they're in a lot of trouble here, because they allowed that rook on b7. Yeah, that's a way of protecting for sure. What if I go here now? I hit the rook, and I'm threatening this now. Check. They have to take with the queen. Look at their pieces. That's insanity, bro. Guys, we're 1950. Oh my gosh. We played with a 91%. My opponent played with a 73. Got the Scandi. Yes, this is an inaccuracy because it's kind of a dubious opening, but there's actually top players who've played this, and that's where I got the idea of like bishop d3. Obviously, I didn't study their games, but I watched YouTube videos on this gambit. And, yeah, no, like, top players have played this gambit before, like Hikaru. I think Magnus has too. I'm not sure. Not sure about that one, but I know Hikaru has. And, yeah, after this, I mean, you just can't do that because that's the whole point of this gambit, is that you take the open B file. And it's good to note that there are lines here where, like, you play knight here, and you try to trick them. They go here, and then you play this. And if they just make a, I don't know, a silly move. Is that the silly move? No, that's not the silly move. What's the silly move? Let's say that they attack you. You have this because you go check, and let's say that they do this. You actually just go here and you win the queen, right? They move, you take the queen. But nobody that plays the Scandinavian actually goes into that. So at first, I was like, you know, trying to get that little trick. But then I looked into this position. I was like, I found this move, rook b1, from the engine. And then I watched videos with it. And yeah, no, it's quite the opening, not gonna lie. Yes, d4 is the best move here. And maybe, I don't know. I have some lines on this, but I haven't really studied openings lately, to be honest. Which is crazy because I'm at my all-time peak. And to be honest, I'm probably studying the least I have in quite some time. Just doing my puzzles and playing my games and analyzing. Like, I don't know, feeling good. Anyways, yeah, we just know that that's wrong. And then castling. Oh, I said this too. I said it. Because if this, we go here. King e7. And then, yeah, we take. So this is actually a sound sacrifice? Oh, that's interesting. I'll have to keep that in mind, but I don't know, it doesn't really seem too good. You go here. I mean, if they take, you take. I would assume, no, you take with the knight. 95, and then you castle. Okay, king d8. I mean, their position looks really messy, but I don't see why this would be so great for white. Like, it's saying +2, but I don't know. Okay, this is gonna annoy me. Anyways, yeah, we castle. I mean, it's still +2, even with not doing the sacrifice. And then, yeah, kicking was the best. And I thought this was a mistake by them. They found the best move. I found the best move. They took, allowing us to come in with check. Look at that. Oh my gosh. Guys, I'm thinking like an engine. This is the best move. I didn't play it because I was scared, but best move. I said it. Some of you guys will remember that. But, yeah, we decided to play the safe move, just takes. They go there. Apparently we should have came here and attacked the pawn. We didn't. And then we get this check in. It's +6 because they're so restricted. And we just slide back. There's like nothing that they can do. We're finding the best moves and then check. No legal king moves. They have to take. And then they're just going to get checkmated. What a beautiful game. What a beautiful game. We had a performance elo of 2450 versus their 1750. If you enjoyed the video, don't forget to leave a like, comment, and subscribe. And guys, make sure you tune in over the next couple weeks to see if I can reach 2000 elo. We're only 50 away by day 365.